Hey mom and dad, friends, haters, and anybody else watching this video. It has been a very long time since I posted a video, I know, but I figured this would be a great way to come back, a great way to start. So as you can tell, I'm going to be bleaching my hair again, but this time with a little bit of a twist. If you watched my previous hair dyeing video, you will know that I bleached my own hair at home and it took me forever to do. Like, I love the end result, but it was just too much work to get to it. So I decided to phone a friend, and instead of bleaching my own hair, my friend is gonna come over and she is going to bleach my hair. I feel like it's just better that way because I'm going to be bleaching the entire underlayer of my hair. I can't see what I'm doing in the back of my head, you know? So we're bringing somebody in to do this. I absolutely loved the way the red turned out and I miss her. Like, I feel like it added personality and life. Like, this is just boring. It's not giving anything special. I'm gonna have a bunch of videos coming up of me doing my hair, different colors and stuff like that. So I'll take you guys along with me, but for this first video, we are going to be bleaching my hair. Also, we are going to be playing He's a 10 while she bleaches my hair. Stay tuned for that. Okay, bye. So this is Khalesia. I told him that I phoned a friend and you are the friend I phoned.
Hello, darling.
Do you think that this part is fine?
I could fix that.
Okay, so basically for anybody who doesn't know how to play this game, I feel like you're just gonna learn as we play because I don't really know how to explain it. We're gonna say he's a 10 or give him like a rating, and then based on like a certain scenario, we're gonna give him a new rating, you know? So if you're not following me, you'll understand as we start playing the game.
Listen fast.
He's a 10, but he's a vegan.
It's giving ghetto. I mean,
right,
what kind of vegan?
right. I respect it. I do love animals and I would love to be vegan, but the culture says otherwise. Culturally, I can't be a vegan.
Well, are you vegan if you eat Impossible burgers?
Right, like what is that? That's what I always say. I say vegans can eat McDonald's because McDonald's is not real meat.
Ooh. No tea, no shade.
None at all. If he were to come to family events, what would he eat?
Rice.
I could keep you at like a 10, but I do feel like it's not gonna last very long.
And I feel like vegans, no tea, no shade, very judgmental.
He's a 10, but he talks to his ex. Negative 500.
You're a negative 1,000.
Yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't have to tell you not to talk to your ex. Like, if you're still talking to your ex, then
it's giving I'm not over her and I don't got time.
Exactly. He's a 10, but he's a self-proclaimed mama's boy.
What?
Like, he calls him, like, he knows he's a
what
mama's
you
boy.
said.
Oh. Also negative 500. Absolutely not. What kind of grown-ass man?
That means you want me to be your mama, and guess what? I don't have time for in this economy. I barely have kids. I say barely have kids. I don't have kids.
Barely. She just parted my hair. This is what it looked like.
Don't judge the part, judge your mama.
Back to the game. He's a 10, but he has a matching tattoo with his ex.
What are we matching? Are we married?
What if they were?
That sounds like I don't need to deal with that.
Like, what if he was married and he got a tattoo?
Well, I'm not that old to be dating men who used to be married.
That's true. I just feel like even if you were to do that, the first thing you should do is remove it or cover it or something. He's a 10, but he's a club promoter.
Girl, it's negative, but you know, keep him around so you can get into the club for
That's
free.
true. The whole purpose of the club promoter is to reach out to good-looking girls and get them into clubs for free. Like, I would not want to date somebody that has that as a job.
Yeah.
Also, how do they make money?
That's what I always thought that, because I'm like, there's no way you're giving away free bottles.
Right.
Are you paying for the bottle? Who sponsored this?
Right, so how are you getting paid? He's a 10, but he smokes cigarettes. Alright, look, cigarettes are really bad for you.
A lot of things are bad for you, but it's the smell. A lot of men are gross.
That too. If you got me smelling like that on top of my Gucci perfume, there is a problem.
Gucci, come on, well.
It leads to cancer. Like, your teeth? Teeth where? You're not gonna have teeth.
Didn't we see the commercials? Don't do drugs.
Didn't you have Dare? He's a 10, but he only follows Insta baddies. It's given thirst.
It's given you're a fan. Only Insta baddies? You don't have no other hobbies?
What if he does follow like people, like regular people too, but he also follows Insta baddies?
I don't know. It depends on the guy.
He's a 10, but he only listens to country music. Yikes! There is some country music that I actually gets down to. There's not like a country artist that I'm like, oh, I would go to this person's concert. It's like there's just random country songs and I'm like, okay, this is actually a good one. I feel like my love language is music. So like if you only listen to country music, like you don't listen to anything else, what are we gonna listen to together?
Unpopular opinion, country music is worse than trap.
Ooh, and country
they be talking about having their wives in a graveyard, but sounding so sweet. I don't buy it.
But if you listen to like country music and other stuff, like you'll probably still be a 10. He's a 10, but he eats with a closed fist around his fork.
Oh, what?
A closed fist around his fork, like he eats like this. Like I I feel like it's something we could work on.
I'm petty.
I feel like because it's something we could work on, I'll keep you at a 10. However, we must work on it. It's not something that is going to be lasting forever.
Like J-Lo said, I ain't your mama.
He's a 10, but he never posts you on socials.
Who said I wanted to post him?
So, like, I wouldn't want you to post me just so that you post me.
Yeah.
But if you're like intentionally not posting a picture of me,
It's like, what's going on?
right, like why? Who are you hiding me from? He's a 2, but he has a yacht.
I mean, we can work that.
Imagine
No.
he's butt ass ugly and he's got a terrible personality. He's dumb as rocks. He eats with a closed fist, but he's got a yacht.
We could lock him in the bathroom.
So
Does
he
that
can,
mean-
yeah.
The yacht is points. I don't really gotta talk to you.
I would have to say if you're a 2 and you have a yacht, I'm gonna keep you at a 2 because I'm gonna find somebody else with a yacht. He's a 10, but he's a sneakerhead.
That's cute. Can he afford it though?
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of these sneakerheads don't got the money to be a sneakerhead.
I'll give it a 6. I mean, we're from New York. As long as you're not wearing Timbs in the stomach.
If you have the money to afford sneakers, then go ahead. But if you don't got the money and you're just spending all of your money on sneakers,
Yeah, let's not be ridiculous.
this one is more specific to me because I don't think you're gonna care. He's a 2, but he listens to Taylor Swift.
It's giving negative.
It's giving a 10. If you listen to Taylor Swift, I automatically love you. He's a 10, but he hates dogs.
hate. That's a
Yeah,
strong
I feel
word.
like it's a red flag. To hate a dog that's like innocent, like truly innocent, red flag.
If it's ugly, it's given 1 because it's like it's kind of harsh to hate a dog. Like, what did
Right.
the dog do to you?
What is the reason? I feel like it's just a red flag. that
What
you
was
just
the reason?
Right. What was the reason, bitch? What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you.
He's a 10, but he chews with his mouth open. 0. Why don't you know better? Imagine like your parents meeting him for the first time and he's eating with his mouth
Imagine
open.
we're out to dinner. F the parents.
Right.
I gotta listen to you.
Yeah. Like you
Cringe,
could
like-
be the best person ever, and if you eat with your mouth open, it is a problem. He's a 10, but he's balding.
Balding. Let it go.
Some guys look better with like a buzz cut.
I say 4 because some people don't let it go.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So what I was gonna say was if you're balding, just know that you're balding and take care of it. Like if you know you're balding, shave it.
Shave it off. See, Taylor Swift.
That's not how it goes.
Yeah, whatever.
He's a 10, but his friends are bums. Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it again a 0. Why?
Yeah.
Like I feel like you should surround yourself with people who also have goals and ambitions. And if they don't and they're just like living on their mama's couch,
I mean, if you're in the process of like getting your
Yeah.
life together, but like if you're just like no
Yeah.
ambition, like
Do better.
Boo, tomato,
Boo.
tomato. Boo.
he's a 10, but he only eats boxed mac and cheese.
As the queen of mac and cheese, I
Right.
approve this message. Get it, get
yeah.
it out of here.
I can't say 0 because Logan eats boxed mac and cheese. So I
Okay.
will leave you at a 10. However, every time I'm eating your mac and cheese and he's eating boxed mac and cheese, I look at him with a face like, you
Alright,
disgust
I'll give you a 2.
me. He's a 5, but he's really funny.
I don't buy it.
Really?
No.
The guys who like think they're funny but aren't, they're just annoying.
Negative.
Exactly. That's why you drop so low. Like
It's
if you're-
giving dad jokes and I hate it for you.
who's encouraging this behavior? Ooh, he's a 10, but he corrects your grammar / spelling.
Oh, like all the time?
Yeah.
You knew what I meant. You knew what I meant.
Exactly. If I'm using a word totally incorrectly, like you don't want me to sound stupid. So like yes, correct me so I don't sound dumb. If it's something that's very small, like it's not a mistake that I make often and I just made a mistake and you correct me.
You knew what I meant. You could pull me to the side and it's not all the time.
If it is all the time, like I genuinely make these mistakes all the time, maybe I am dumb. Just leave it alone. Like I like this is
Right.
not an interview. I'm not speaking to the president. You know what? You know what drops you to a fucking 0? he's a 10, but he knows he's attractive. 0. If you're a 10 and you just like, what's the word?
Obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean that's not the word, but yeah, you can use that word too.
It's gonna be toxic.
He's a 10, but he only posts gym pics.
I don't.
It's
I
good.
like depends on the selfie.
Good. You've made progress and you're proud of it. However, we don't need to see it every step of the way.
He's a 10, but Future is his role model. It's
Who?
disgusting.
Okay, what part of Future? He
No,
cheated on
yes.
Sierra.
You could be the king, but watch the queen. Okay.
Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thigh shape.
Hey. So she's still bleaching the hair. The roots are lifting well because obviously that's the natural like virgin
The
hair.
box dye is always stubborn.
Yeah. That's the progress we've made. We will be back when she's done bleaching it.
Yay.
2 hours later.
Small update. This is what it looks like. So this is 2 bleaches and it's pretty light. Most of the brown, if not all of the brown, is out. So this is what it looks like now. We washed it out. We're gonna put some toner on it. We'll be back. So it's the next morning and this is what it looks like. I haven't styled it yet. There's still some parts that are like, I mean, it definitely doesn't match. Like it's a little bit yellow-ish here. However, we bleached my hair twice and toned it and used the purple shampoo. So I feel like if I go over it with a third round of bleach, like the next day, my hair might actually fall out. That's why we couldn't do it yesterday. Obviously, like dyeing your hair blonde when your hair is this dark and there's box dye in it, it's an entire process. So I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to do this the day before I was going on a trip. I should have done this like last week. My bad on the timing, for sure. I'm back from Sally's. So here's what I got. Also, ignore what I look like. We're obviously going through it. I'll redeem myself at the end of this video, hopefully. So according to the lady at the Sally's, I need 20 developer and this, I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna mix the two. It's gonna be a 1:1 ratio, and then afterwards I'm going to use a toner, this toner to be exact. I feel like she told me to mix this toner. Oh no, maybe I mixed this with the developer. Bruh. Honestly, I have no idea what I just did. There was definitely two products that she told me to mix. Oh, I think I do it with this. I look atrocious, God bless. Like I said, I'm going away, so I can't really bleach it for the next like week. When I get back from my trip, I will be bleaching it. Alright y'all, it's been a week since that last clip, so this is gonna be the third time doing this shit. And if it doesn't look good after this, it's just gonna have to stay looking like shit because I'm not doing this a fourth time. Once I styled my hair, it actually looked really good. I'll insert some pictures here so that you could see it. Look at her looking all cute or whatever, yeah. And so the orangey and the brassiness and the unevenness, that's what we're gonna try to fix. Am I qualified? Absolutely not, but here we are. My hair is brushed and parted. This is what it looks like. I don't really know how I'm supposed to know measurements. Like, I'm probably supposed to measure it. So we're gonna eyeball this bad boy. All right, not confident at all. This literally looks like white shit. The texture of both of them is so different that it's hard to like measure it evenly. Hey Siri, what is bleach consistency supposed to look like? The hair bleach should have a creamy and homogeneous consistency. It shouldn't be lumpy. I mean, looks pretty creamy to me. I feel like this might be correct. I'm gonna phone another friend. She almost looks foamy, and I don't know if that's correct. Please let me know. So luckily I know quite a few people who like do hair. They does this shit pretty much. But Logan's aunt does hair, and so I'm gonna ask her. I was also asking Khaleesi, my friend from earlier in the video, about the toner and whatnot. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for everyone to respond, and whoever responds first is the one we are going with. It looks more foamy than creamy. I feel like this is wrong. We're gonna add, you know what, no, we're not gonna touch anything yet. We're going to have patience. But what if she takes too long to respond? I guess that's when patience will come in. We got a response. Okay, you could add a touch more developer. Okay, that's this one. But that's the creamy. Oh wait, no. Oh gosh. I don't know which one is the developer. I think that's the liquidy one, which is what I said. I'm gonna send her a picture. She's gonna be like, bitch, why are you doing this if you don't even know what developer is? Like, that's a good question, Aunt Bobby. If I was correct about the whole like adding some more of this in, like I might as well be a hairstylist. Like, she said what brand of bleach? I didn't know that either of these things were bleach. I thought what I was making was the bleach. I mean, obviously this is why I didn't do the whole hair by myself. Like, if I would have done the whole underlayer by myself, like underlayer where I wouldn't have even had an underlayer. All my hair would have been gone. So I'm just gonna wait for that response now. Okay, she responded. Alrighty Roo, so I added some more 20 developer to that. Alright, I'm gonna start applying this and we're just gonna see how it goes. Okay, I don't know where to begin. What do I do? Okay, what are we gonna do besides panic? Those two pieces, don't think I'm gonna re-bleach. I feel like they're blonde enough except the roots. I'll fix that later. For now, we're gonna start with like here down. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and then I'm gonna show you guys the end result because I have a feeling that I'm gonna be here for a very long time. Okay, so this is the hair. I think it looks so good. It's definitely way better than what it looked like before. I'm not gonna lie though, I did have Khaleesi come back here and fix the orange because I couldn't do it. It wasn't lifting. I felt like I'm either going to kill my hair or I'm going to kill my hair. Like there's nothing else that can possibly come out of this other than my hair falling out. It looks so good. Like look, it's not orangey anymore. I love it. Look at her, like who is she? Who is she? Like a queen. Okay.
Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
I can't stop looking at the viewfinder because like who is she? I can do like half up, half down, and you see like the blonde. Look at her, she's so cute. Oh, my back looks much darker than my face. Ignore that. Like this is a look. But yeah, I definitely plan on having a bunch more videos of me dyeing my hair because after this blonde, we're gonna have some fun, okay? I'm gonna be posting a little bit more often, so subscribe and share my vids and join the family. Bye!
Have you been drinking
Subscribe
tonight?
to my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
So tell me, have you seen her? Let me wrap my weave up. I'm the trap Selena.